What's up, subscribers? Sunjutsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and discuss with you guys a poll that I found on Total War Center. Now, this poll is created by a user called Admiral Thrawn, which is a character from the expanded universe of Star Wars, and he created this poll on the 27th, so a couple days ago. And the poll basically asks, which feature do you most want the devs to add to Total War Warhammer? And as I was reading this, I thought it was kind of interesting, just some of the things like that were put on here that I hadn't thought of personally. So I wanted to go ahead and discuss them with you guys. Right now, you should be seeing a screenshot of it, of the poll and the main post right now. I haven't made it yet, so hopefully you guys that's what you guys are seeing. But before I jump right in, guys, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about just a little bit more of an update. If you guys hadn't caught my last video, which was the One Punch Man Can Kill Superman video, I kind of give a little update on my channel a little bit. And just real quick, I know you guys have been asking, messaging me, Facebooking me, everything, asking me about Achilles and Leonidas versus the Spartan Empire, the movie, the short film, and when it's going to come out, because I had mentioned earlier that it was going to come out by the end of December. Well, I got caught up with work and family and stuff, so I'm going to push it to the deadline to the end of January. I should have it out by then. I'm still working on it right now, trying to make it as best as I can with the time that I have. So just give you guys an update, and I will have a new series coming out, more of the older series and stuff like that. So if you guys have any ideas of videos you guys want me to make that you guys liked from me before, or you guys like some of these newer videos that I made, go ahead and put in the comment section below. Let me know, that way I know what you guys want. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just make a couple videos about Total War Warhammer, some stuff that I missed in the past week or so because I've been busy with family and friends and work and stuff. So let's jump right into which features do you most want the devs to add to Total War Warhammer. So the first one is, well, first let me read the post that the guy put. As CA has specified, oh, this is the guy Admiral Thrawn. As CA has specified more features for the upcoming Total War Warhammer, there are a couple things I noticed that I would very much like to add to the game. I understand that not all these features can be added at launch, but maybe some could be done through DLC later on. If anyone else has ideas, please share them below. Consider though that these should be simple tweaks to make the game better, so don't put at Skaven. His two ideas are free campaign factions to conquer the whole world. Apparently the humans will not be allowed to fight in the World Edge Mountains, and also sounds like you cannot be trained to attack the other electro counts and human kingdoms. This is ridiculous, as once you have conquered and secured the whole empire, you should be allowed to start expanding your domain beyond the traditional boundaries. My best time playing Call of Warhammer, I've been conquering and building up far-flung colonies in inhospitable lands and unifying empires. So basically what he's talking about there is the fact that the limitations that there are on conquering the map itself by certain factions. Now, he's saying that the humans are not allowed to fight in the World Edge Mountains, and I haven't heard that verified, and I'm hoping that he hasn't either, because that'd be dumb if there's just places that certain factions can't conquer. I don't like that fact, so I'm hoping that that hasn't been verified. But if it has, or if it has not, go ahead and put in the comment section below for whatever you heard. But basically that, and then he's talking about the human empire now being able to attack the other human electoral counts, or the other human kingdoms. Now, he's saying that you might not be able to backstab these kingdoms. Now, I'm hoping that that's not correct, because in the games Total War, it's about remaining faithful to the history, but at the same time you can attack anybody. You can make your own history. That's the point of Total War games. You can create your own history. So with this game, it shouldn't be any different, just because it's Warhammer. So I know it's trying to stay faithful to the source material, but at the same time, I don't think that we should be limited to not attacking the other human factions, and we should be able to create our own type of empire however we see fit. If I wanted to declare peace with the greenskins, or if I want to attack the dwarves, I should be able to do so. So yeah, we should get choice in this game. So the second thing he says is allow play as other human factions. If Talbekland, Osterland, Midland, Bretonia, Kislev, Border Princes, etc. have all been created, I would appreciate making them playable. I get that CA wants to have the playable factions have legendary lores, quest chains, but I still appreciate being able to play as the other electoral counts without all of that. Maybe unlock them after you have won a campaign, like in Rome Total War. These are my two main issues, and both should be pretty easy to fix. I'm not sure if it will be possible to mod these in, but but I certainly hope so. In the meantime, what features do you want? I'll add a poll with some others above. So yeah, that second one, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna unlock like Kislev, Bretonia, probably, those two out of that list that he just said. But I think they're gonna unlock those later on as DLC. They're gonna give them quest lines and everything. I doubt they're gonna unlock these for free. That's the biggest thing with this second one, is that they're not gonna do this stuff for free. If we know anything about Total War, or not Total War, but the Creative Assembly and Sega, they're not really gonna give us all that for free. They're gonna charge us for some of it, and maybe we'll get Telbeckland and Ostland and Midland as a free LC at some point. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically the main reason that second one won't work. So there you go. Now, going to the poll, let's go ahead and see what the users, the hardcore fans of Total War, had to say about this poll. Now, the first one on this poll is allow the player to conquer the whole map regardless of lore. So it's basically his first thing. Don't put any restrictions on it. Now, this is the third highest on the list with a whopping 48% of a vote. So that's pretty good. People really want that. I don't want there to be any limitations. You should be able to conquer whoever you want. This is still a Total War game. Allow play as non-Reichland human factions, but without quest lines and legendary lords. That's the second thing. This one got less. No, this is number 4, the fourth highest. It got 40% of the vote. And again, I think that we will get them as DLC. So I mean, he should add. I mean, he probably get higher if like without paying for it or something like that. But yeah, we'll have to pay for these factions. And some of them we might get for free, but for the most part, the good ones we're gonna have to pay for. The next one is very start position. The Slayer King starts in Karak Kudrin. So I'm not really exactly sure what this means. I'm not sure if this is gonna go in with the actual map that just came out where the positions are kind of set, or the video that Oakley High Def made with Arc Warhammer a while back, where they were talking about how if there's 2 legendary lords, there should be multiple starting positions. I like the second one a little bit more because there's more varying of where you start. The replayability is much higher, and this got number 2 with 62% of the vote. The next one is let players disable quests when they're starting a campaign. I don't really like this one because, and it looks like most people didn't really care about it either, only got 21%, but at the same time, it's just that I play Total War games and I really never really do the quest lines. I mean, they've all had quest lines, they've all had objectives for the most part, so I don't know. That's basically what quest lines are, just objectives with more emphasis on individual play and stuff like that. So more emphasis on getting certain items and getting certain provinces and like having cool little pop-ups. So I don't see why you should be able to disable them. I don't really like that one too much. So now again, that one's only at 21%. And the last one, which is the highest, add mod support with a whopping 75% of the vote. Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say about this when they were talking about having something we modded, or the second one, but I appreciated being able to play as electro account, blah, blah, blah. Maybe unlock them if you would know. See it, playable factions, have factions, legendary lords. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure around here he said something about unlocking them with mods or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it will be possible to mod these in. It probably would be possible with what's his name, that modder, Radius. He could mod them in, and other modders could mod them in, but you won't get any mod support from Creative Assembly. They already stated that they won't. They might change their mind by the time it comes out, but they've stated that they won't. So we'll have to get like mods just like the old ways, like the ways Empire had them, and just mod the game ourselves and stuff like that. So we probably get some mods out of this game, but not any that are going to be easily to put on, like Total War Rome 2 and Total War Attila were. So that's basically the entire poll, and it looks like it's a pretty popular poll. A lot of people are commenting on it, a bunch of different stuff, a lot of hardcore Total War fans and stuff like that. So basically those are the ideas that they came up with, the community had, and I like some of these. Like, again, my favorite ones are being able to play as my favorite one is allow the whole map to be able to be conquered, like no restrictions on conquering anything, and adding some mod support. But I could see how playing as the other human factions would be pretty cool as well. So those are my thoughts. This is the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What features do you most want to see in Total War? Apparently we just got verification that the guard mode is back from the older Total War games, so it will be back in the game. Something that a lot of people have been missing, so we are getting some of the new features back. So if you guys what do you guys want to see in this Total War game? What features do you want them to add? Put it in the comment section below, let me know. Let's see if we get over 50 likes for the game, which comes out in 4 months or 4 or 5 months, I think, around there. Comes out in 4 months. Let's go ahead and see if we get 50 likes for it, guys. And as always, if you like what you see here and you like to see more, go ahead and punch the subscribe button right in the face to see more. This is gonna be Sunjutsu signing off. And just real quick, I know you guys have been wanting, asking, messaging me, Facebooking me, everything, asking me about Achilles and Leonidas versus the Spartan Empire, the movie, the short film, and when it's going to come out, because I had mentioned earlier that it was going to come out by the end of December. Well, I want the devs to add to Total War Warhammer. And as I was reading this, I thought it was kind of interesting, just some of the things like that were put on here that I hadn't thought of personally, so I wanted to go ahead and discuss them with you guys. Right now you should be seeing a screenshot of it, of the poll, and the main post right now. I have it created by a user called Admiral Thrawn, which is a character from the expanded universe of Star Wars, and he created this poll on the 27th, so a couple days ago. And the poll basically asks, which feature do you most What's up, subscribers? Sunjutsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and discuss with you guys a poll that I found on Total War Center. Now this poll is made it yet, so hopefully you guys that's what you guys are seeing. But before I jump right in, guys, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about just a little bit more of an update. If you guys hadn't caught my last video, which was the One Punch Man Can Kill Superman video, I kind of give a little update on my channel a little bit.